Hi, darlings. So it's late here, and I wanted to go ahead and do my current skincare routine with you guys. It's pretty simple. I don't have like a stupid, crazy big skincare routine, but I wanted to show you what I'm currently using right now and give you some of my thoughts. So if that sounds like something that you want to see, then, please just chill. So, right now, I'm using one of two cleansers, and I've already washed my face, but I am going to go over it again. So to remove my makeup, right now I'm using the sample size of the Pharmacy Green Clean. I think it does an okay job. It doesn't get all of my eye makeup off, even if I like rub it in a lot. So it doesn't like get everything off, but it does a pretty good job overall. And then I follow that up with one of these two cleansers. So I either use the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser, and this one is for combination sensitive skin. I got it because I actually got it for my husband, and he hasn't been using it because, they don't always do their skincare. And so I've been using it because I don't want to waste it. So if I wash my face in the shower, I use this one. And then right now, if I want a bit of exfoliation, I've been using this Ofra Cosmetics Micro Glow. I feel like it's a bit of a rough facial like exfoliator. So I don't know if you have sensitive skin, I don't think you would like this at all. It's too abrasive. Unless I really want like a good exfoliation, you know what I mean? And I know you can get that with chemical cleansers, but this is just what I happen to have right now. So I'm just trying to use it up. But yeah, so I'm using this one right now for like exfoliation days, maybe once, twice a week. And then the Cetaphil for like every day. And if you like a good inexpensive cleanser, this one's good. I like this. And then for eye makeup or anything else that I kind of have like left that didn't quite, make it with my double cleanse, because I double cleanse anytime I wear makeup. I use this Garnier Micellar water, and I use it on something like this. This is one of those Magic Eraser makeup removing cloths. These are fabulous, and you can use just water. But if I need extra heavy duty for like around the eyes, then I use this on one of these, or like these little round pads, which you can see this is misshapen. That's because it's been used and used. And this one's by Cosmic Brushes. It actually came in like a set. So I just put some micellar water, because it's weird doing this on the camera, instead of in front of my mirror. I just put some of that, and then I go over and I just kind of gently rub it over my eyes. And if I need to, I will actually take and just be gentle with your under eyes. I know everybody says that, and then we rub our eyes and everything else, but man, micellar water is like witchcraft. It's like it does so much, but and if I have any left over later, I can always go back over it with a Q-tip. But like it got like a bunch. It just, yeah, see, all that was still left on my eyes even after a double cleanse. So you just never know. Like I just like to go back over it to make sure that I got everything clean. Because like I wore lashes today, so you get lash glue and residual eyeliner, things like that. So, all right, so when we're done with cleansing, if my face feels dry, like it's been too long since I did one step to another, I will actually mist myself. I'm actually reusing this bottle. There's some kind of generic rose water. An esthetician who gave me a facial recommended rose water to me because I have rosacea, and my rosacea will flare up. So she said just get some rose water and a good misting bottle, and this is a good misting bottle, and you can actually just mist your face, because skincare apparently absorbs better on damp skin. So that's what I've been taught. I'm not an esthetician. That's just something that I've learned in my like skincare journey. And then I like to use a toner. The one I'm using right now is this Mamonde Rosewater toner. I actually don't love this toner, but I am just trying to use it up. I don't want to waste it, and it's lasted a while. And I just tap it in with my hands, because I find when I use like a cotton round or something like that, I find that I just kind of waste it. And I just, it takes like so much extra product that doesn't end up being on your face when you do that. And I try to bring down whatever to like my neck and my chest. So, but for a toner, that's what I'm using is this Mamonde Rose. It smells really nice, but I find that it makes my skin feel a little bit oily. And I don't have oily skin. I have pretty normal skin. But it makes my skin feel kind of oily and I don't love that. So, all right. Next, I let that settle in to where it's like damp still, but not like completely gone. And then I don't use these together on the same night, but I wanted to show them to you. So a couple times a week, I use this Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. I don't use this every day. I use it like maybe 3 nights a week. And I find that it helps my texture. I am prone to like texture on my forehead, which, texture on skin is really normal, but like, I find it has helped my texture a little bit. I'm not sure if that's just my imagination, but I do notice a little bit of something the more I use it. I've had this for the sample size for like over a month. It's actually almost empty. I don't know if I'm going to rebuy this yet. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I've been trying to thin out my skincare stash, and yeah, I just don't know if I love it, but I don't hate it, and I do notice a difference in texture. Now, I will say that I really love like the Kiehl's Ferulic Brew, that toner or essence or whatever the hell that is. My skin loves that, and I broke my bottle. It shattered into like a million pieces. And that is like the one product that I had in my routine before that I really like am missing, and I would 100% buy that again. And that's like the Kiehl's Ferulic Brew. And yeah, I just, I'm gonna add it to my collection again, but it's just not something that I have right now. So I don't use this every day, a few times a week maybe. And then in the days that I don't use that, I use this, and this is the Skin Inc. My Daily Dose serum cocktail. I think this is the anti-aging one. I don't know, because it doesn't actually say on it. The yellow bottle of this, the vitamin C one, that is my absolute favorite. I love that serum. It is expensive as hell. I bought it on BoxyCharm, so if you see it on BoxyCharm and it's, not expensive, buy it, because it's like 60 something dollars new. And I really enjoy that. It's so lightweight, it disappears into the skin. It doesn't make me oily. Like, I like that one a lot. This one, it seems to be really similar to that one. I've only been using this for like a week, so I can't, give you really opinions on it yet, because listen, never trust. I'd put it on my finger. Look at that. Oh, influencer shot right there, baby. I never trust an influencer who says, oh yeah, I've been using this skincare for like a week and I see that it's really changing my skin. Like, that is so rare. That is so rare. Like, in order to see the benefits of skincare, like, you absolutely need to continue using it for like a while. It takes a while to see results from like your skincare routine. And I know there are exceptions to that, and I just bring this all over my face. Just tappa, tappa, tappa. This actually works well in the morning too. I've used this in the morning, but in an effort to actually use my sunscreen, which I hate doing when I have like all this other skincare on, I do this at night. I'm sure you could do it during the day, but I just don't like how heavy my skin feels when I have like a bunch of stuff on it in the morning. And I don't know if that's just me, but like, I don't know. It just makes my skin really likes whatever kind of witchcraft they put in these Skin Inc. My Daily Doses. But it was absolutely worth it. And if I see it on like BoxyCharm or on sale again, like, I'll buy it again. I like it. Okay, we're nearly done. I do use an eye cream. Oh, tea break. Hold please. It's the evening. I like a green tea with mint in the evenings. I just find it refreshing and I really enjoy it. This is the one I'm currently drinking. It's the Taylor's green tea mint. It's kind of bougie, but it's so tasty to me. I don't know, it almost has like a creaminess to it. I don't know. This is me. All right. Yeah, I don't even sweeten it or anything. Okay. I usually will do my eye cream next. So this is the one I'm using right now. This is a Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream by Pharmacy Beauty. Is that right? Yeah, Pharmacy. It smells really nice. It's kind of tinted, and I actually use this under my makeup in the morning too, because I'm 36 and my skin is starting to age, and I get dry. And if I don't put an eye cream on under my concealer, then I notice I definitely have more lines that are really apparent when I wear concealer. So to kind of combat that, I wear an eye cream. So I think this tint actually kind of works as like a color corrector on the underside to like diminish your like dark circles. But I do notice that my dark circles are slightly less when I use this, but I don't know if that's the actual product or if that's the pigment in it, like the color correcting aspect. I don't know, but I do like it. And by the way, for all of you skincare savvy people in the comments, I know you're not supposed to put your fingers in your skincare products, but I just don't care. I don't care. It's what works for me. And I know people like their little spatulas and they don't like to contaminate their products with, bacteria from their fingers. I am aware. I just don't care. I use my finger, and I use my finger with clean hands. I also make sure that I leave like all the little caps on the inside of my skincare on, because I like these things, because I've had them dry out. Like not this specific product, but others dry out from not using, like keeping them. So, and I just tap it right here, like not actually underneath the eye, because the product's gonna move. And I just kind of go all around and I tap it in, and I just kind of go all around my like orbital socket, even up here on like my brow bone. And I just kind of tappa, and just tap it in and just kind of around the orbital socket. And I just use like this finger or this finger, just depends on my mood. But right now I'm using this one. And when that's mostly absorbed in, I'm gonna go ahead and put my moisturizer on. Right now, I'm kind of fluctuating between two. My favorite of the two is this one by Pharmacy, the Honey Halo. A little bit of this goes a long way, but I put a little bit extra on at night because I like a little bit more at night. So this Pharmacy Honey Halo is really nice. I like this a lot. And then another that I just started using because I'm just trying to use it up is this Wishful. And this says Honey Balm Jelly Moisturizer. This is thick. They're not kidding about the balm aspect. I don't really like this yet. I say yet because I just started using it. It has a really strong lavender smell. So if you don't like essential oils, I don't think you would like this, because this is like really lavender scented, and it is heavy. Now, maybe I'm just putting too much on. It could be me. But like the first time I used this, I was like, whoa, like this is not for me, I think. But I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna, see how I'll use it a couple weeks. And if I really, really don't like it, I'll probably get rid of it actually, because the smell is strong, and I'm not sensitive to smells. I'm really not, and I love the smell of lavender, but that one is thick. So see this right here? God, it smells so good. So it's very much kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a thick, almost like souffle type texture. I don't know, but it smells nice and my skin seems to like it, and I just kind of go on and work it into my skin. So I don't know, do you guys have a full routine for skincare? Like, what are you liking right now? And I try to make sure that whatever I do to my face, I work into my neck and my chest, like this part of my chest, which I didn't do for a really long time. And I do notice that there's a difference in like the texture of my chest and like, you know, the amount of, I don't want to call them wrinkles because I don't think they're really wrinkles yet, but I don't know. But yeah, onto the chest. Don't forget the tops of the ladies. I love that I'm starting to see more men taking care of their skin. I think that is really cool. And I think it's really necessary. I'm trying to get my husband to like take care of his a little bit better, just for like his benefit. He's very fair, and so like I've been trying to like work sunscreen into his life and a moisturizer that has a sunscreen. Cetaphil makes one. I'm like, yeah, use this one, because he gets very really dry. All right, and then just to finish it off, let me wipe off my hands because I have been sitting here. Normally I would wash my hands at this point, but where is my, there it is. There it is. Okay, so I put a little bit of this Laneige sleep mask on. So far I have found, out of all the lip masks that I've tried, that I like this one the best. It's not as messy as the Kaleidos one. Kaleidos makes one. But the Kaleidos one I find to be really messy. And this one, I don't think it's as messy. It stays on my lips a little bit better. But yeah, this Laneige, the lip sleeping mask, this is kind of one of those tried and true things. Like if I'm wearing a lot of lipstick or it's like winter time, doing one of these overnight masks is like, it's really nice on the lips. Okay, so that was my nighttime skincare routine. So my daytime skincare routine, I'm just gonna run through it real quick because it's basically the same thing, but not 100%. So in the morning, I don't wash my face with cleanser. I have really normal skin, and it's combination depending on the season. So in the summertime, it leans a little bit oily, and in the wintertime, it leans a little bit dry. So in the morning, I don't wash my skin with cleanser. I just use like water, and I just pat it dry. And then if my skin is feeling like it needs a little bit of extra moisture, or just a little zhuzh, like I feel like it needs a little something, I'll put this one on. But if I'm planning on wearing makeup that day, I won't put any serums on. Instead, I'll just use my moisturizer. I think this is a bit too heavy for day wear, in my opinion. This is too heavy for day. I was using the Pharmacy Green Clean, and I really liked that one. And I finished that, and I just finished one by Volition Beauty. And both of those gel type moisturizers were good for daytime because they were really lightweight. Right now, I don't have a lightweight moisturizer for use during the day that I love, because I think this is too heavy for daytime use. I think this is too heavy for daytime use. So I'm gonna have to go through my closet and see if I can find one. I just hate having so many products open at one time. I don't really like to do that. I like to have one that I'm using up, and that's it. And I like to use it up and then do a different one. And I find that my skin handles that better. But and then I will put an eye cream on before my makeup, and then I'll put my primer on. But the sunscreen, I'm fluctuate between a couple different ones. This is so far one of my favorite ones, and it's inexpensive. I got this on Stylevana. It's a Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Rice Plus Probiotics SPF 50. So far I have liked this, and it plays nice under my makeup. I don't always wear sunscreen, and I know that I should, but if it is like hot as balls outside, I cannot be bothered, especially if I'm not planning to spend time in the sun. If I'm planning to spend time actually out in the sun, then I will wear sunscreen, because I don't want to damage myself anymore. But the day-to-day, I will wear this one. That's my usual go-to. But like I said, I don't always, but I do a lot. So don't come for me. I know I'm supposed to wear my SPF. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about was like body moisturizers. Like, so as I'm getting older, I noticed that my skin is a lot drier, like a lot drier. Like I never used to lotion ever, but now I feel like I need to lotion so that my skin doesn't start to feel like papery. Is that the word? I don't know. So I've been using this one. This is by far my favorite body moisturizer or body butter that I've tried so far. This one is by Tree Hut. This is the watermelon one. It smells so good. It's like so good. And it's got like glycerin, glycosteric, let's see, it's got shea butter, niacinamide, hydrolyzed endosana digitata seed extract, whatever that is, watermelon fruit extract, and I just find that it absorbs in my skin really well and it doesn't make me feel greasy. Because I don't like to feel like the can't catch me guy from Family Guy. You know, the can't catch me, can't catch me. I don't like to feel like him when I put lotion on. And this one absorbs really well into my skin and I smell like a Jolly Rancher and that makes my heart happy. So that was it. I just wanted to share what my current skincare routine is. And thank you for being here. If you have skincare favorites, I'm like almost always looking to try something new. You know, I like to change up my skincare. There are a couple products that I don't really rotate through, but I do like to change things up. So if you have favorites, comment them below because I'll add them to a list. And if things work out, then they work out. But thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Holy shit, there's almost 200 of you. And I am so excited. I'm so excited that you're here and you just kind of want to hang out and be respectful and say nice things in the comments because there are some salty humans on the brave behind the keyboards. But yeah, thank you for being here and have a good evening. I am gonna go watch some lovely murder documentaries to put me in the mood for sleep. And you guys have a great night. Bye.